Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. So today, just got back from a week gone from for work again. Got a little bit done on the Mustang prior to leaving. Very little extra done here. So I'll put a video of that in of me messing up that inner funny car cage bend. That was the third bend that one was. It's coming along, but as you can tell, I got everything moved over close up against the Mustang. So today I think we're going to focus on the F100. I had moved everything around before I left because I had to get my other pickup in here to get the oil changed. It was overdue, but today we're going to start stripping the wiring out. Pretty soon, hopefully the Ron Francis harness will be here. We're looking maybe within the next week or two. I'm around for the next week, and then I'm out in a mesmerizing spot in the woods for a week. So hopefully that'll go well. But for right now, we can see what we can get done. I'm gonna strip all the wiring back out. Even though it's all functional, I'm not happy with the way it turned out by any means. So we'll just go ahead and get it all taken back out. This is a box, obviously. It's a catch-all for a lot of stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this out, get all the wiring back out of the truck, and we're gonna start over. Gonna try and hide a little bit better than what it is. My plan, I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but my plan would be to take all the engine and transmission wiring and go that way and up underneath the seat with it. And then if it works, the headlights, the blinkers, and the horn wiring will run through one of the frame rails, but I don't know if the frame rails are empty enough to do that. I'll have to find out. They should be, but you never know. Maybe. We'll see. If I can hide the wiring a little bit better, that would be extremely helpful. So make it look a little better. As long as it's functional, that's the real key. So yeah, we're gonna keep going. Last time I checked, the wiper motor didn't work. I have not tried the horn. I'm gonna leave the majority of the wiring for the steering column. Looks like I have that disconnected right now anyway, but I'm gonna leave the majority of that hooked up. That fuse box in there, if you can see it, that one's going away. The one down on the floor is going to get moved. That's the main harness, or the main power right now. The bulkheads that I put in here, they're probably going to get removed. Well, they are going to get removed. And then I'm going to have to cover up the holes, get that taken care of, and see what we can do. So I am going to put this on a time lapse. Some of you might not like a time lapse. I like a time lapse because then I can turn on the radio and I can work and everything's going to be good. So I apologize if you don't like a time lapse, but we'll have to see what happens. If you comment on my videos and tell me what you'd like to see, I could probably make something happen. So let me know. Well, that didn't take too long, did it? So the old harness is out. Yes, I left quite a bit of wiring in there because all that is actually pretty much new wiring. I am gonna fix it, make it so it's not a rat's nest. But I'll have to do that sooner or later. I'll probably get it done. So everything's out of here as far as the main harness. Yes, everything is still on the engine. And I did that. I'm leaving it on there for right now until I get the new harness in. That way, in case I have any issues where I have a wrong connector or something. I haven't ordered a harness from them before, so I'm hoping everything will go smooth and well. We're at a point actually now we need to work on getting the, if we're gonna hook up to the heater core, now's the time to do it. I have an adapter, I got hose, so we can get that done if we wanted to. Get that all taken care of. There's a whole lot of wiring here that I don't need, but gonna have to find some new power wires and whatnot. We'll get it all figured out. It's not a big deal, but we'll get there. So we got a big mess out. Gonna make it nice and neat, or at least halfway is nice and neat. Make it so everything works and functions. So that didn't take nearly as long as what I figured it would. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the fuse box right where it is, just because it's easy access, and I also have the carpet cut around for it already. So I'll probably just leave the fuse box right there. I'll figure out all this other wiring once I get the other harness in, and can start going somewhere on it. I can actually, if I wanted to, I could go ahead and get all the lights wired, get all that done, taken care of, and get the majority of the dash back together. I have to see how finances go to get a gauge cluster. I for sure need to get the shifter, but if I need to get by with this gauge cluster, I can. I just won't know how much gas I have. I also need to rebuild this door, take this apart and put the new gaskets and seals in here and screw all that up. Then I can put the doors back together. I'm not wiring them speakers in. And then this mess back here, at some point in time I need to get this covered up. The fuel filler neck that's right here, I need to adjust that so that it comes out of the inner fender well here. I don't need it sticking out the outside of the truck, so I'll have to get that done. It's November 6th today, so it's not going on the road anymore this year. Plan on getting this done for next year, and in the spring we'll be riding high in this thing. Spare tire for it. There is actually a spare tire carrier that somebody had put in here, so I'm gonna hook that up and get that, make it so that spare sits right there and I don't have to worry about not having a spare for it. So yeah, we'll just have to go from there. I don't know what the what my ideal plan is for the day. I might go out and take a look at my wife's 47, which is going to be in here after I get this done to the point where I can move it and drive it. Then I'll drive this out. I have, come with me. I have out back here on the car trailer, as long as it's still there. All right, so here's the Nogoma frame, the Sonoma, 2001 Sonoma, and got the snowblower here too, obviously. But so here's the 9-inch I was going to move into the Mustang, but Curry is over 3 months out on my bracket, so I'll probably just call Quick Performance and have them get me a housing and just go that way. But this is going to be 47 Chevy, so we'll take, and I believe we got to cut it like right here in the front, right by the power steering pump, and we probably won't do a whole lot by any means to this thing. We got lowered spindles in the front already. The frame, wherever I gotta cut all of my crap off of here. And then wherever the frame ends on the cab, so probably somewhere right around here, guessing right around here, we're gonna cut it off, and then we're gonna do a 2 rear end to fit the flatbed. So I wanted to go check to see if that is loose. I was told it was loose, so if it's loose, I want to see if we can get that thing running before we tear it apart, just for giggles. If we can get it running, that'd be great, but it's going to get an LS anyway. So just I want it to be a reliable driver for my wife. So that's what we got going on there. All right, so back in the shop here, garage, whatever you want to call it. My haven. This is where we're at. I'm going to end this video here. I don't know if I'm going to keep going today, or I'm going to keep going, but I don't know what I'm going to keep going on. So, this will end this one, and you saw the video mixed in here of me screwing up my bends on the Mustang. I'm just going to let the Mustang sit for a little bit. I'm fighting with the state to try and get the title for it and get that done, taken care of, so that way it can be a street car as well as a drag car. That's kind of half the reason I'm building it, because I want to be able to drive it. But we'll get this lovely truck going. I do have the emblems for here too. My buddy cleaned them up. He wanted to help me out, so he cleaned them up. I have he also cleaned up and painted the gauge bezel. So we'll see what we can do here and keep moving, and yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you want to keep on the build, subscribe. I want to keep doing this, so I want to do this as much as I can, and you guys subscribing and watching my content helps me out a lot, and we'll just keep moving. So thanks much, I appreciate it, and we'll catch you later.